about that. What is black culture? Before we get that, can we get my dictionary? Let's look up the definition of black. That's the first thing I want to do. Because it's funny, because the definition of black is very synonymous with what you about to go see happen right now on stage. Black culture, this is what black culture is. And this is the craziest thing though. Because nobody cares. Nobody cares about what's really going on. We about to witness some brothers. I just came down from where they got the music playing down there. The song says, shake your ass like a stank hoe. And half of the girls walking by shook their ass like a stank hoe. Now the question would be this. Are you a stank hoe?
That's right.
Then why when the song says shake your ass like a stank hoe, everybody, all the sisters shook their ass like a stank hoe? Now the question would be this. You mad if a brother call you a stank hoe on the street? All y'all looking shocked. Why y'all looking shocked? Y'all know y'all about to go see the dude on stage call you a thought?
They are.
You are.
They are.
They not thoughts, brother. Look, this is what the people think of you. Look. They not, hey, this is what the brothers think of you. Why? Because you about to go give your money to a man that's saying one time for the birthday bitch, right? Now come on, raise your hand if you from LA, or nod your head, or if you not from LA. I'm from LA, I live here, I know my people, I know my culture. You know why? Because I'm only 25, I grew up in the same culture y'all grew up in. But I know that it's stupid. It's stupid. How you, especially for my ladies, how are you about to go spend your money and watch a dude get on stage and call you derogatory names? And don't say you're not about to do that because you sing the lyrics. And that's what he's calling you. And this is what half of the dudes think about you. We just had a brother walk by and say your all thoughts. What kind of sense does that make? Now, the question, and then I'm gonna keep relating it to. Why is it okay for women to be called hoes? Where did we learn that from? We learned that from slavery. Because who was the first man to call out women hoes? Give me that black wench. That was in slavery. So what we suffer from is this. We gonna get mad at you. Y'all gonna be mad at us all day because we gonna tell y'all the truth.
That's right.
What y'all suffer from is this. It's called the Willie Lynch syndrome. It's called post-traumatic slave syndrome, where these are habits that you learned during slavery and you exude that in your culture. This is why Asian people don't call their women bitches. This is why white people don't have music calling their women bitches and hoes. This is why you're not going to see that promoted on television, but you're going to see that promoted in our own communities. You're going to see that promoted in our... Who got kids? If you got kids, is that the type of message that you want your 5-year-old daughter to have?
Clearly.
5-year-old girls know how to twerk, but can't say their ABCs. That's a problem. 5-year-old girls know how to twerk, but they don't know how to write their name. That's a problem. Young boys that's 5 years old, they know how to throw up a set, but they don't know how to write their name. They don't know how to do math, basic math. That's a problem. But you know what else is even more of a problem? That y'all sit here and ignore it.
They don't care, right? Bring it out,
Hey, I'm speaking to you so clearly. You about to watch a dude on stage say something that you don't even know half of the words of what he's saying. Y'all can sit out here and let me do it for you. I'll do it for you for free. I'll speak gibberish to you for free. Oh, y'all mad. Y'all don't like that. Y'all don't like that. But you know why? I can say it because I'm a part of your culture. I'm so-called black too. I grew up on 84th and Western in the hood too. So guess what? I know you. I know what you like. And I know what's not right for our people because I grew up in that situation.
Right, right.
But all of y'all was ready to vote for Hillary Clinton saying she had the answers, right? Hey, y'all was ready to give y'all money to another nation, another race of people to help you. But now I'm trying to tell you what we need to do because I can help you because I know what's going on in the hoods in the community. Half of y'all that's not from LA, this is not what LA is about. This ain't LA. Y'all think this is LA? Nah, I'll take you to what's really LA. I'll take you to the crime rates. I'll take you to the drugs and the cocaine still in the community. That's LA. This ain't LA. Y'all think that this stardom and all of this? I'm gonna tell you about the gentrification that y'all don't know about. How they move in the so-called black, the black places in the areas in LA that were significant for being black owned. They buying all those people out and kicking them out of their areas. That's what I'm telling you about. But all y'all can see is somebody that's on stage that's about to jumble in your ear that you about to give his money to. All of y'all just spent all y'all money, what my boy just said, all your rent money to look fly for one day. All your rent money to look, come on, I'm not stupid, I know this. Come on, man, I know my people, because I got cousins, I got brothers, I got sisters that do the same thing. You spending all your money to buy a Gucci bill when you can't pay your phone bill. Let's be real about it. Everybody you want to look good for the next person. Well, this is the wrong way to go about it. Forget the shoes on your feet. What about what's in your mind?
Right.
But y'all don't care about what's in your mind.
Bring it out.
You don't care about what's in your mind. All of the women out here, who you trying to catch?
Jesus.
Who you trying to? I thank you for, you want to catch Jesus. That's right. She want to catch Jesus. But what the other sisters want to catch? Come on, we not stupid. Why y'all looking half naked? You trying to get that baller. Why you want that baller? Can he teach you something? Can he show you something? Wait, can he teach you about wealth? Can he teach you about economics? How many of y'all know about spending money in your own black community? Because you about to give money to BET, but this going right back to the white man.
Bring it up. Yup. White owner. White
But it's BET, black entertainment. What is black entertainment? What is it? You want me to tell you? I'll tell you what it is. It's a bunch of women shaking their ass on stage.
Yup.
Can we call a spade a spade? Can I be real with you? It's a lot of women shaking their Nicki Minaj, Cardi B. Oh, she didn't know. Oh, she's the worst one. Cardi B. She's a poor excuse for a black. I bet not hear women talk about black pride. I mean, women rights and women this. How you women that and you got a woman on stage glorifying herself to look like a hoe? But you get mad when a brother call you that, which I'm not saying it's right that a brother calls you that, but you accept that when you accept the culture of being black. Because let's get what black is. Now watch this, my sister. Let's look up the definition of black. Let's look that up. Read.
Black, soiled, dirty, lacking light.
Black, soiled, dirty. Oh, you know when you call yourself a black person? Who was the one that gave you that term, black people? So we had a BET event, right? We had a dirty event. Ain't we had a dirty event?
Bring it out.
What you about to go see on stage? Some dirty acts, right? Read it.
The definition of black, soiled, dirty, lacking light, wicked.
Lacking light, wicked. So now guess what? When you call yourself black, what are you calling yourself? Matter of fact, let's ask this question. Who gave you the term black? Who was the first man to call you black? Because when the last time I checked, ain't nobody black out here. We all brown.
That's right.
We all different shades of brown.
Right.
My boots is black. We all different shades of brown. Now here's the thing. Put it together. We had a black entertainment event that's degrading our sisters. Wait, what's this? Degrading our brothers. You know how many people lost their lives? But I'm going to really mess y'all up with this. Do you know that the same people that own the prison systems is the same people that put their money to fund the music? Uh-oh. Hold on. Why you think they promote violence in the music? Because they getting rich both ways. They got your kids looking at the people that shooting people up. They shooting people up, going to jail for life, making a white man double rich. You didn't even know that. You didn't even know that. So you helping, literally, you helping the genocide of your people. Oh, that's the real that y'all don't like to hear. Y'all, regardless if y'all want to choose to see that I'm here or not, you know it's true. And you should feel bad, because you helping, like I said, the genocide of your people. The mass murder of your brothers and sisters. Because who do the kids look up to? Who do the kids look up to? They don't look up to do the kids look up to Martin Luther King? Do the kids look up? Now, how many of y'all like Martin Luther King? Martin Luther King would be turning in his grave right now if he was alive. You think Martin Luther King would be happy? Is this what Martin Luther King fought for our freedom for? To dance on stage butt naked? Is that what he fought for? Is that what he died for? Is that what Malcolm X died for? But y'all don't know about that. Why? Because half of y'all, this is the younger generation. It's the younger, y'all probably don't know who is Martin Luther King? Do y'all even know who Martin Luther King is? Do you even know what he did? And the reason why I gotta ask these questions is because our people, they don't care. They don't care to read. Do our people read? Nah. Do our people read, sis? Let's be real. As a whole, you do. I'm happy that you do. Did you get a literature? Yeah, check that out. And this is what it is. We gotta come real because we don't respect nothing that's not real, right? We talk about how everybody is so real. I'm gonna be real right now. I'm a real nigga. I'm a real this. I'm this, I'm that. How you real when you are watching the genocide of your people in front of your face and you don't care?
Real scary.
That's real cowardly to me. You know what's real? Going against the grain.
That's right.
Going against the grain. I got four daughters. It will break me down to my knees to see my daughters dressed the way some of the sisters are dressed out here. That's crazy to me. You are comfortable being naked and then wonder why brothers is trying to snatch you up. Sister, don't show your body like that.
Right.
Don't be mad. That's like this. I got a pack of pit bulls. I got a bloody steak in my hand, and I go, don't bite me now. Try not to get it. How you gonna do that? Y'all butt naked and expect the brother not to say nothing and look at you, and you get mad at him. When you showing all your assets. You are precious. Your body is a temple. You shouldn't be out here flaunting your stuff. And if you gotta flaunt your stuff for a man to get you, that ain't the brother you need.
Right.
Brothers, why we out here killing each other? Why every time I walk in the hood, I can't get a brother to say what's up to me or hi to me and shake my hand? He gotta look at me and mean mug me. I can't even get love in my own community. Why is that? But we got the brother.
I got love for y'all.
You got love?
I got love for y'all.
Give me some love then.
I got love for y'all.
Give me some love then. There you go.
Y'all ready to die for what y'all preaching?
That's why we out here. That's why we out here, bro. Hey, look, I'm gonna let you go after this. I'm 25 years old. I could be right here. This is what I'm doing on the mic. I'm ready to die for this, brother. Now, I'm ready to die for you, though. That's why we out here, because we love y'all, though. That's the real reason why we out here.
As long as you're willing to die for your message, I can respect you, no matter what the message is.
No matter what it is. And you know what? I respect you, too. It is what, and that's why we out here. That's why we out here. But it's we gotta educate our people. Where you from, sis? Huh? You from Texas? Oh, you from the South? You heard about the lynchings that's still going on in the South? I think it was like 4 that's going on, and that happened. Where was it at? In either Atlanta? Yeah, one was in Atlanta. Now, these people don't know about the lynchings going on. Still in the South, sis. But wait, if there's people still getting lynched today, people are still getting lynched, and you're giving your money to watch a monkey dance on stage. You're giving your money to see a fool dance on stage, but you still got people getting lynched talking about it's all love. If it's all love, why didn't that make the news? All of the lynchings don't even make the news. See, this is the truth that they don't want us to see, and they don't want to see it, and it saddens my heart when you literally got all these people walking by, they looking at us like we crazy. How you looking at us like we crazy when it's a lot of oppression going on and you comfortable in your oppression? That's why I gotta agree, like my brother, I gotta agree with Kanye West. What Kanye West said, y'all like slavery. Tell me this ain't slave. Tell me that statement ain't true. Half of y'all can't be. Who was mad when Kanye West said that? He shouldn't have said that. No, he should have said that. Because you like slavery. You still, are women still promoting their body? What they do in slavery? They had our women promoting their bodies and having orgies with our women. Do they do that today? Yep. They said put the black against the light skin versus the dark skin. Put the old versus the young. Put the short hair versus the young hair. Is that still true today? Yep. Are we still getting killed and working for the same people? Are we still working for the same people, right? The cotton industry, all your clothes got cotton in it, right? How much money does the cotton industry make? Well, how was the cotton industry started? It was started from us working and picking cotton for free.
That's right.
What happened to 40 acres in the mule? How much money do they owe us for 40 acres in the mule?
42 trillion bucks.
Y'all talk about we getting money. You know how much the government owe you? 42 trillion. They owe you for slavery. And y'all talking about y'all getting money out here. Black people and Latino people, we about money, right? Well, why we ain't going to the White House like, where's our 42 trillion at? Y'all owe us for slavery. Look this up. This ain't no joke. That's more than they owe. Ain't that more than they owe China? That's more than they owe China? That's more than they owe China. 19? They owe China 19 trillion. They owe you 40 trillion. And this is facts. But y'all not gonna look that up, huh? What about the medical field? Have y'all ever looked into the medical field? Literally everything that started in America started from slavery. The medical field. You know, it's a surgical tool. I forgot the name of this tool, but basically it's a tool that opens the woman's, the female parts of a woman up so they can do their work and stuff and look down there. what they did was to create that tool. It was a guy, I forgot his name, but you can look it up. He took one of them old metal spoons, them big old metal spoons, and he used to experiment on sisters without anesthesia alive. He used to cut into women. You know how now they can do surgery? They used to do it on slaves first. How you think they got that good at it? You think they just magically got good at it? No. They used to medically put and do surgery on us. And wait, y'all didn't know that. Who knew that? Show your hand. Did you know that? You didn't know that. But wait, that means that the medical field owe you something. The medical field owe you something. The cotton industry owe you something. All of the black inventions, the stoplight and the gas mask and all these things, they owe you something. But we'll rather see somebody on stage giving us and calling us derogatory names. That's sad. That's sad. Let's get that and finish that off. Let's finish reading what black is.
The definition of black: soiled, dirty, lacking light, wicked, evil.
That's what you call yourself when you call yourself black. And that's what this is. This is what this event is. It's evil. Because anytime, wait, hold on. Everybody talks about, it's all about love. Love. Y'all preaching hate. What? Love. Y'all all hypocrites. Whoever thinks like that. You know why you're a hypocrite? Because you about to go watch a dude on stage talking about I'll shoot a nigga up. I'll kill a nigga. I'll shoot a nigga down. I'll pop a nigga. All this, all that, all this. Y'all about to go on stage and watch somebody talk about hate. But when I talk about the righteous hate, the real hate, I'm wrong. No, you're hypocrites. You're a hypocrite.
Bring it out.
That's what that is. And we gotta call a spade a spade. This is real life. You know, why do our sisters feel comfortable and why do our sisters want attention? Because there's no father in the household. Now, let's get deep into the psyche of the black person. How many people got their father in their life? You got your father in your life? All praises. Who else got their father in their life? You got your father in your life? Who else got their father? Who got their father? Nobody else? Raise your hand. Only 2 people? Out of how many? How many? And we not talking, wait, and we not talking about, we talking about actually in your life. We not talking about you calling him, he in jail for life and you calling him on the phone. That's not what we talking about. We talking about really got your father in your life. But see, I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. I'm gonna get real with y'all. It's a cycle that we gotta break. Jimmy, right? Little Jimmy. We gonna say little Jimmy. He grew up in the hood, right? His dad was an OG from the hood. His dad, either 2 things happened to his dad. His dad either got killed or went to jail. Little Jimmy don't have nobody to look up to. So who is little Jimmy gonna look up to? He gonna look up to the streets in the hood. Mama gotta work. How many jobs mama gotta work to pay bills, to put little Jimmy through school and all of that and feed little Jimmy? So she can't teach little Jimmy what he needs to know. Little Jimmy gets raised by the hood. He grows up and becomes what? A gangster just like his daddy. You got the little Erica, right? Little Erica, little mama. Her mama, the same situation. What happens? Her mama grows up. She grows up. She doesn't have nobody to look up to. Mama got different men in and out the house. She learns that pattern of behavior. Little Jimmy and Erica, they meet one day and the cycle continues. So when are we going to break the cycle? When are we going to break the cycle? But it ain't going to be broken like this.
That's right. That's right.
You know, it ain't going to be broken like this. Sister, really, check our literature out if you can. We got a website and a number. Give us a call. We could go deeper into some things. But the solution is getting back to this Bible. You believe in this Bible? You believe in a God? Okay, now here's the thing. And I know, and here's the thing, and this is all love. Everybody has some sense of what they think is believing in God, right? But now God tells us how to live. Look, surely Christ would not be out here in this line right now. You see what I'm saying? Everybody that say, I believe in Jesus. But Jesus wouldn't be in this line right now. So if you say, now if you don't believe in God, that's cool. But if you say you believe in Jesus Christ, would Jesus Christ be paying his money to see somebody talk the way they're about to talk right now? See, that's what the Christian church has done to our people. They made our people stupid. I gotta be honest. They made our people stupid. And they made our people docile too. Because the Christianity that we have today is what the KKK gave to our people. It ain't the real Christianity. Huh? They twisted. You know, you from the South. So I know you got some sense of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people from these inner cities, they really don't have no sense of knowledge at all. We just cracked up, doped up, smoked up. It's probably the same out there too, but at least you in where the struggle was at. See, we don't know. We think that everything is fine, but it's not. You see what I'm saying? But the truth is, our people are confused, and that's why we out here. Now, When you try to turn somebody from their addiction, they bad at you, right? If you got somebody that's addicted to any type of drug, they mad at you for trying to help them. That's the same thing with our people. They doped up. They doped up, not on physical drugs too, because they popping mollies and codeine and everything. I done seen cats drinking. Oh, we know, we not stupid. And it's the rappers that's telling you to do it. So not only are you physically, mentally drugged up, but you spiritually drugged up, and you don't know the truth. And they get mad at us when we tell the truth. They want us to shut up, but we'll never do that because we love them too much to shut up.
That's right.
See, you gotta respect the brother that's telling, hey sister, man, put some clothes on. You don't gotta dress like that to get attention from a brother. Love yourself. That's what's the women movement today called? Huh? Me Too. That's what Me Too needs to be talking about. Put some clothes on. Come on, sis, put some clothes on. You know, get some education. You know what I'm saying? Put my sisters out here. But why is he? But it's always a divide. It's always a hate thing. You gotta have a woman against the man against the woman. We fighting against each other. I just had a brother. This is how you know it's real. It was a brother, a random brother, just walked by and said, I said, man, sisters out here dressing like thoughts, and got a brother on stage calling them thoughts. But the brother walked by and was like, they are thoughts. This is how the men think of y'all. And he ain't even with, he walked down there. He's like, they are thoughts. So now, all of y'all out here, all the women, all the sisters, all these brothers out here, this is one thing they think about you. They calling you a thought. And that's not what you are. You a queen according to this. Give me Deuteronomy 7:6.
Bring it up.
We was better. We was better than this when we got taken over on them slave ships. This wasn't how we was. Our ancestors, this is a disgrace to our ancestors. The ancestors that came over here and got beat on their backs and got thrown overboard on them slave ships. This is a disgrace right here.
Right.
Our ancestors wanted freedom. They wanted true justice, and we not fighting for nothing. We fall for everything. We fall for everything. We believe the white man. But you know what's so crazy? If I was a white man, half of these people probably would believe me. Y'all believe when the white man say, get an umbrella. It's about to rain. Everybody got an umbrella. It don't even rain. I'm telling you truth about what's going on, and y'all still don't want to believe me. Let's read that. This is what the Bible says about you.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
See, we are holy people. It starts with knowing your identity. What's your nationality, sis? You don't know? That's a good question. Answer, excuse me. Honest answer. Now, I'm gonna tell you what you are. You know what a Jew is? You heard of the Jewish community? Ever heard of the Jewish people? What would you say if I told you they're not real Jews? They actually converted to Judaism in like the 6th century AD. Now, the real Jews were our people. Let me give you a little history real quick, all right? I don't know how much time you got. Huh? Okay, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna give you a little history. Now, this is what they lied to you about. They fooled everybody. And I'm gonna talk about my Latino brothers and sisters too, because they fooled you too. You not off the hook either. So I'm gonna talk about y'all next. But let me deal with this. Before they took us into slavery, we were never African. Now, in 70 AD, this is the history that they never gonna tell you. In 70 AD, the Roman Empire, who heard of the Romans? You ever heard of the Romans before? You ever heard of the Romans? Rome, you heard of Rome? The Romans put an end to the state of Jerusalem. The Israelites, or the Jews that were in Jerusalem, they fled into Africa. Give me my Timbuktu. I'm gonna read this for you. Now, I'm gonna read this historical account for you. Over 1 million Jews fled into Africa. 1 million. Now the question would be this: why would a white group of people run from another white group of people in Africa? Think about it. Why would a white group of people, if the Jews are white, why would a white group of people run from another white group of people in Africa? Do that make any sense? No. Now, let me tell you how many fled into Africa. Over 1 million Jews, 1 million, fled into Africa in 70 AD. Now, the question would be, where did those 1 million Jews just randomly go? Because 1 million people is a lot of people, right? You can say that. 1 million people is a heck of a lot of people. If 1 million people left America, America would feel it. You would see it like, damn, 1 million. You would see empty streets, all of that. Now here's the thing: if 1 million people get that. I'm gonna read this for you. If 1 million people go anywhere, that means that they're gonna leave something behind. They're gonna leave their culture. They're gonna leave everything behind. 1 million people with their culture. Let's read that.
The book From Babylon to Timbuktu, page 84, paragraph 2.
You know you that
In the
dude.
year 65 BC, the Roman armies under General Pompey captured Jerusalem. In 70 AD, General Vespasian and his son Titus put an end to the Jewish state.
That's just what I told you. Now this is a book, you can look it up. It has, read the front page of the book.
From Babylon to Timbuktu, a history of ancient black races, including the black Hebrew.
Now this is talking about black races, but it's talking about the black Hebrews. If you don't know what a Hebrew is, a Jew is a Hebrew. So now, the Hebrews is black. Yeah, take a picture of that, man. This is a real good book. I'm gonna read a source for you. And then, not only am I going to show you this in history, I'm going to show you that the Bible prophesied this whole thing. The Bible prophesied this to happen to our people. Now, let's finish reading that.
In the year 65 BC, the Roman armies under General Pompey captured Jerusalem. In 70 AD, General Vespasian and his son Titus put an end to the Jewish state with great slaughter. During the period of the military governors of Palestine, many outrages and atrocities were committed against a residue of the people.
Right, now read.
During the period from Pompey to Julius, it has been estimated that over 1 million Jews fled into Africa.
So 1 million Jews fled into Africa. Now, the question now, when you finish, when you go into it, I got another book called The Hebrewisms of West Africa.
Back and forth, you know.
All right, I could pull that book out if you want to take a picture of that one too. But now when you read that book, you can see that there was actually Hebrew culture left in Africa. And they actually fled into parts of West Africa. All right, now, where was the slave trade headquarters at in Africa? On the western part. Now, the Jews, follow me, 1 million Jews fled into Africa. Majority of them fled into West Africa. Majority of the Africans was taken from West Africa. Follow me. The Jewish culture was left in Africa, but the Jewish population is now gone. Where did they go?
Bring it out!
They went on those slave ships. They were Jews. They were never Africans. The Africans helped. The Arabs and the Africans, they helped the white man take the Jews that were in that area into slavery. And then they stole your name and said they were the Jews because they know this Bible is real. You are, what we're telling you is this. You are the chosen people in this book.
That's right.
And the reason why we're going through what we're going through, captivity, slavery, getting killed, is because we disrespected our God. Now let me show you something else. Now watch this. Go to Deuteronomy. No. Get Deuteronomy 28. Now, I'm going to show you this. You tell me what this sounds like.
Bring it out, huh?
Watch this. Now I'm correlating history in the Bible because the Bible's important because they lied to you. They said this was a religious book. This is your history book. This is not a religious book. Now you might be, man, I never looked at it like that because you never were taught the truth of it. It was all about you the whole time. Why are we the last fire, first hire, last fire? I mean, first fire, last hire. But then at the same time, people want to be like us. People want to play basketball like us. People want to play football like us. People want to see our music like us. That means something special with you. It's something special about us, right? What I'm telling you is this. You got to think about it. How you doing? You got to think about it. Why was it so important to take us into slavery? Because they know who you are. And watch this. Let's read Deuteronomy chapter 28 and read verse 1. Be powerful. Watch this. It's prophecy. It's like a movie. Like for real. When I was learning this, I was like, that's why I felt like I felt all these years. I felt some type of connection to the higher power, but I was like, man, why are we? So you telling me I gotta go to heaven and share the same heaven with the white man that's winning? So wait, listen to this logic. So we all gotta go to heaven together. But now you get to have heaven on earth and go to heaven? That's not even fair. So I gotta be poor, broke, go through slavery, and we both gonna go get the same heaven? That don't even sound right. And you telling me that, oh, I just gotta forgive you for you taking me into captivity, but the all-powerful God not gonna fight for the wrong that was done to me? Who repaid the white man for their sins? Everybody wanna talk about forgive. Who repaid him for his sins for what he done for us yet? He ain't even, nobody dealt with him with that yet. He go to every other country, the white man go to every other country and bomb them for so-called democracy. Well, who gonna bomb you for what you did to us and still do it? Who gonna do it? And who did it yet? Nobody. So you telling me God is gonna sit there and be like, oh, y'all good now? They beat your grandma with whips, and you telling me now we gotta all go to the same heaven? Huh? No. What I'm telling you is this. No, it's good. What I'm telling you is this. I just got a little passionate. No, it's good. What I'm telling you is this. The heaven that we're going to is the heaven for us and our people because we're the chosen people in the Bible. No, they're going to be there, but they're not going to be equal. They're going to go into servitude like we went into servitude. Now, here's the thing, though. I'm going to read it to you. They're going to go into servitude like us, but we're not going to treat them like how they treated us. But let's read that.
Revelation chapter 13 and verse 10.
It's the Bible.
He that leadeth into captivity.
So he that leads into captivity, right? Read.
Shall go into captivity.
Read it one more time.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
So did you go into captivity? Did your people go into captivity? Yeah, you did. Where you from? You from Ethiopia? Okay, now I'm going to say it like this. Did my people, then I'll say it like that. Did we go into slavery? Yeah, we did. We did. Now watch this. If we went into slavery, right, we was taken from the continent Africa, right? This is the Bible now. You believe in the Bible? Bible says he that leads into captivity shall go into captivity. So what's going to happen to him now? He got to go into captivity. The so-called white man. Huh? No, that's what I'm telling you. No. I'm gonna show you. Can I read it to you? Look, we never was equal. Look, listen. Well, you probably don't. You from Ethiopia, but I'm gonna give you a little history of our culture. When we came over here in America, right? There was no equality. Now, there was segregation, right? Now, speed it up to today. There's still no equality. Why? Because look. You have certain privileges in America, right? We all can work. We all can work, but not all black people have the resources. I'm gonna deal with redlining. You know what redlining is? Redlining is what? When you deal with real estate. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna just use real estate as an example. Redlining is this: when I'm a real estate agent, I have certain people that I want to do business with, but redlining keeps me from doing business with the so-called lower class. Who is it? Who controls this government? The people you see in power today. How? You can't. Look. Listen, the system is already. Well, that's. I agree with you there. I agree with that. Now, what's this? Cool. Yes, what's up? Let me just say this point real quick. Yeah, one guy. There you go, bro. Now, listen to this. Watch this. I'm gonna show you something. Now, let's say if we all stick together, yeah, we can overcome. But now, not when you have an enemy. What's this? That's paying your own people to keep the division. Listen, they about to watch some brothers on stage talk about killing their own kind. We don't have to, but who are they? Wait, who are we looking up to? Who are we here to see?
So we have to stick together like Black Panther did before. I mean, as much as black people is in America, you could have overpower white people.
Look, what I'm saying is that I agree to a certain extent, but take it like this. You know what PTSD is? PTSD, I'm sorry. Post-traumatic stress disorder? Now, you know when you get that, right? Say somebody touched you when you was a kid, right? You'll go through trauma. Or let's say you went to war. Listen to what, follow me. Let's say you go to war and you go through trauma in the war, right? So that's what it is. It's like a trauma that you go through and it changes your life forever. Now, we were in chattel slavery for like 230 or so years. Listen to this. 200 or so years, we were in what was called a chattel slavery. So for 200 years, the whole generation, for 200 years worth of generation, listen, was taught slavery, was taught show your, as our women, because our women were treated as prostitutes. Our men were castrated, and like I said, now, when you get out of that slavery, now, you don't go through therapy, because you telling me that's not trauma? It's a Dr. Joyce McGraw. I just got a point real quick. I'm going to let you say something. She diagnosed our slavery and as a trauma, as a psychological trauma that all of us go through. That's why if you look up slavery, you still see patterns of how we live in slavery. We still live that way because we haven't recovered from the psychological trauma. Now here's the thing though. Everybody else can be labeled as having trauma. You go to war, you got trauma. You get tested as a kid, you got trauma. But now here's the thing. Listen, mentally, look. Mentally, now, let's watch this. Now, after the chattel slavery, let's say you get out of the chattel slavery now, it's not over. You getting lynched now. You still getting killed. So now, we weren't able to reverse the conditions of how we were raised. It's a generational curse in a way. So what we're doing is, we're trying to reverse that so we can fight back. So we can fight back. Why? Because psychologically, these people haven't recovered from the trauma. They're learning. Look, what Kendrick Lamar said. He said, 200 years of slavery, now I got money, I want to flaunt. Because we never were taught money. We never would had the things we had today. We haven't been free for that long. So now, the trauma psychologically is what's plaguing our people today. That's why we act out in a way. Gangbanging, killing each other. That's all Willie Lynch letter. That's Willie Lynch letter. The Willie Lynch letters. You ever read the Willie Lynch letters? Never read it. Go ahead. I didn't get mad. I agree with him.
I just seen y'all in Hollywood dogging Kanye West.
You didn't see me in Hollywood dogging Kanye West. I said, look, Kanye West was right. Black people do like slavery. You know why black people like slavery, brother? Because whenever you pay your money to see a man talk down upon his own race, you like slavery. You like slavery. Don't get mad at Kanye. You like slavery. Go ahead. Oh, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. What's up?
I understand where you're coming from.
Yes, ma'am.
But coming from Africa, and I'm from Eritrea.
You Eritrean?
Eritrea.
Okay.
We were overpowered for like 6 years by our own people. But we overpowered by God. We tried to defeat them by knowing that we were going to win. We didn't hate each other, but we came together and kick ass.
I agree with you. This is what I'm saying. And I agree with you.
It's all about coming together.
Right. But all I was saying is this. I agree with you that we need to come together. That's why we out here. Because we want to come together with our people. Because we love our people. But now, the thing is this. When the enemy has influence... Listen to what I'm telling you. This is what I'm saying. I agree with you. I'm telling you from the perspective of them. Because look, listen to me. I can't fight back unless my people want to fight back. Now, my people don't want to fight back. Why? Because our enemy got crafty. He has entertainment. They don't want to fight back. They would rather watch this show about a brother talking about popping mollies and sipping lean than fight back. So what I'm telling you is, before we can fight back, I have to tell them that that's not what's going to help us. Right. And in order to do that, you can't just, they're not going to do it. They already spending their money to fight. Go ahead. That's what I'm telling you, sis. We can't back our own. Listen, we can't back our own self up because listen. Majority of our people don't want to fight. So who is? I agree.
You guys are the head of manager.
I agree. But now here's the thing. How can, look, let's say this. Let's say you want to fight back. These is all your people, right? Black people. Let's say you want to fight back against your enemy. But they don't, listen. But no, I'm saying, but they don't want to fight back. How can you take me out if your people don't want to fight?
Well, let me tell you, there's so many black people who are in HR. They don't like to help each other. They rather put their own people down than put themselves up. That's what you guys have to start. We were taught that. That's what you guys have to start. Like,
you know what I'm saying, right?
Like Mexican people put themselves, like, Mexican people always, they don't know shit, but they always put themselves up.
Go to.
I don't know why you guys always
Go to Hosea 4:6.
They're trying to send you
People.
Hosea
Watch this, brother. Watch this. Watch this.
Hosea chapter 4 and verse 6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge.
Now, are we physically getting killed today? No. But we're destroyed for what? Knowledge. You can't fight. No one can fight back unless they have the knowledge to realize that we gotta fight back. Now, the point is that I'm making to the sister, but only to make it to you brothers, is that how we gonna fight back when our brothers and sisters don't even know their nationality? You don't even know where you come from. So we have to teach. But just like you said in Ethiopia, y'all fought back. Y'all had to fight back, but y'all needed the numbers and the education. So what we're doing is we do love. We love our own people, and that's why we out here, and I'm talking to you. Sister, have I told you anything that's not showing love? I told you everything dealing with love. I told my sisters, cover their bodies. You queens. You're not supposed to show. Why would you want to show your, look, your husband is supposed to see your body, not all men. Your body is precious. But who taught you that your body was something to be glorified? The Romans, because guess what the Romans used to do? Wait, listen. This is all Roman tradition. They used to walk around butt naked. They women used to partake in orgies. What do our women do now? The same thing. This is King James.
Tell them how they did Sarah Bartman.
The same thing.
How they did Sarah Bartman.
Oh, prime example. You ever heard of Sarah Bartman? No? Look her up. Sarah Bartman was a sister, right? She had figure. She had a figure, right? She had a shape. You know, our women are beautiful. She had a beautiful shape. These brothers exploited her, man. You know about the white man, they exploited her. And then they kept her body in the museum. That's how much her body was. And now we have sisters dying for things like that, but now our sisters willingly show their body. You see what I'm saying? She can't understand me no way because she's from Ethiopia. So she can't understand what we go through no way. But I'm making a point to you. I'm making a point to you to show my people, look, in order for us to fight back, in order for us to have a revolution against the so-called white man, we have to educate each other first, and we got to stop listening to these dumb rappers. But now let me show you something real quick. Go back to Deuteronomy 28. I'm gonna show you this last thing because I know. Yeah, I do want to show her something. But what's up?
How do you create a connection with your people?
How do I do it? How would I do it? The same thing I'm doing.
All you're really doing is downplaying what they do.
You said what?
All you're really doing is downplaying what they do.
Because I have to downplay what they're doing because that's what they look up to.
But don't that make you as you are?
Yeah, go ahead. Our culture. And that's what we do because we have our own music. We do our own music and things like that. In order for us to come together and tell them, we gotta downplay what they like to do. So now, it's look. Everybody not gonna come, cause some people too damaged. But the people that's listening, like my sister right here, you see what I'm saying? My brother, what's up, boy? You see, Shalom, it's some people that will say, you know what, I want to be, and those are the people we accept. The rest of our brothers and sisters, we still love you, but if that's what you want to do, we can't physically stop you. But I do want to show you something real quick. Read Deuteronomy 28 and 1. Now, we was talking about before the sister came. I want you to listen to this too. Before the sister came, we was actually talking about our culture and that we're actually Jews. We're actually Jews. That's what we are.
If you came to the crowd this time, it'd be more effective because you're standing out here talking to people that aren't even really understanding. People in there do understand. Just because it's entertainment don't mean they can downplay you.
Now, I agree, but now I can't physically. We can't go in there with this, and that's their show. But we can. What we can do is we can get the people.
You can't go in there because you would actually win with your argument.
Probably, yeah. And they don't want, just like Kendrick said, right? Kendrick know who he is, but they downplay that. You know what I'm saying? But now let's read this real quick. It's nothing that we gonna be able to. We gonna stand here and we gonna let our voices be heard. Read Deuteronomy 28 and 1.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 1.
So the point is this: you are a Jew, right? Read.
And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.